Oh, I want to make sure that everything's going up. I mean, to be honest, nobody watches anyway, but still, it's fun. It's fun to pretend that people watch. So I'm gonna tweet this out right
Maybe like
quick.
2 or 3 people at most, but oh
Yeah.
well. What's life without a little imagination?
Twitch.tv
Just hell.
/8 towers. Cool. Critically. Making sure. Yep. Tweet. And we are live. Starting a minute late, but whatever. So, gonna pull this up just so that I have everything. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back to Critically Stupid, everybody. I am your DM, 8 Towers, joined here today with Darkspark Gaming playing Chansey, and Ritiumstreams playing Kasic. Did I get it right for once?
Finally!
I got it right.
Finally got it live.
Thank you.
Also, I do want to point out the fact that I have a ghost in the room with me, so he might be doing stuff. He'll probably be silent for most of it. I offered him to be in the campaign, but he didn't want to be in it today. So, without any further ado,
Oh, that's
I have to fix this because it's bothering me. That didn't fix. Moving over here. There we go. Now I'm centered. Is there anything you guys want to say before we start this stream?
hello.
Hi.
Okay.
Not very exciting.
I'm forgetting how I do these openings. So, we're just going to jump right on into it with the plot. Okay, so, starting things off, 4 months have passed since last episode, just so that we can get everything rolling around, and we don't have to spend another episode just like, and another day, and another day, and another day, and another day. So, 4 months have passed. In this time, the village has put up a mighty wall to protect them. The wall is centered in stone with steel beams and plates reinforcing it. But to keep the secrets of steel within the borders of the wall, they did layer a good amount of dirt and stone on top of it so nobody can tell that there is steel on it. Because you don't want to get this secret out and have everybody using steel. To keep the element of surprise... What?
They wouldn't even know how to make steel, let alone
No.
use it.
But if they see it, then it could indicate the fact that other people could start learning how this thing works. And to keep the element of surprise, your cult was no longer allowed to cast magic or use steel outside of the town borders. It is a thing that has been completely closed off from the rest of the world. And anyone that is caught breaking the rules could suffer any punishment that you guys want. This is the rule that's just been put in place to protect everything. And in this 4-month time period, the blacksmith has developed a new shield from using the steel and the magnets that you taught him in the last episode. And this is a steel shield plated with aluminum with 2 little slots in the front that house 2 magnetic rods. And if the sword hits these magnetic rods properly, it does have a chance to steal the opponent's weapons. So, that's cool. It is going to be given to the top level members of your cult whenever you finally go and attack. It's not going to be given to everyone because magnets are kind of hard to make and it's a very limited resource. And
Yeah.
also, the local residents of this town have switched their faith from the Greek gods that they worshipped of old into whatever you want to call it, the cult of Chansey, where they now worship you as their god incarnate. And Kasic is kind of like your messiah. They do worship and everything. They go to the temple to praise you. Outside where they used to have the temple of the demon that they thought it looked like and it was wrong, you have now corrected it and it depicts whenever you guys took down the demon itself. So now there's just a giant statue of you guys defeating the demon and saving the town.
Nice.
Yes. And during the last 4 months, the 2 of you have encountered many assassins from opposing towns such as Athens and other places that there might exist in this world. So to protect you, you moved your location from inside the church, or the temple, that's not very secure, into the newly built dungeon that your cult members started working on in the last episode. There's not much to it right now. It's just one above ground floor and then 2 down below. There's just an empty floor, and then your floor has your rooms in it. You can outfit it however you like, get new technology.
Okay.
But there are always members of the cult in the first room to defend you guys so that nobody can ever sneak attack you again, and you don't have to worry about that. Is there anything you guys want to take care of right off the bat?
How big has the cult grown in the past 4 months?
You have an army of just over 1,000 now.
How
Sweet.
big's the town now?
The town hasn't changed too terribly much in size. It's gotten a little bit bigger. The walls have expanded slightly, but it's still roughly about the same size. But it's gone from being considered a village to an actual town. So you've done really good in this place. You know, everyone in this town is also a part of your cult, so you don't really have to pay for anything anymore. Yeah. You've gotten more people in the blacksmith. There's a couple shops and stuff, but nothing really of use for you guys since you come from another land. And then there's a couple like eatery joints. There's some bakeries and stuff like that. What is the first thing you would like to take care of? Hello?
So we took over town on a week.
Can you repeat that? You broke up really bad there.
In a matter of weeks, we took over town and made it not a us god.
Repeat that one more time.
Yeah, you keep breaking up, bud.
I got over the town. In a matter of weeks, we became gods of the town.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been 4 months, and you have become gods in this world. Yes. Because I mean, quite frankly, their religion has been built on faith this entire time, and now all of a sudden, these two people that just have these magical powers and technology from the future just show up one day. Of course, faith is going to be shaken. But yeah, what is the first thing you guys would like to take care of?
I like to go to the center of town.
To the center of
I'll
town?
follow.
What would you like to do in the center of town?
I'll look for a restaurant.
Okay, there's several restaurants. There's the one that you ate at the first time you were here. There's a couple new ones, but there's nothing really special about any of them. They're just normal restaurants.
I'll pick a random one and eat at it.
Okay. You go to an all-day breakfast place. They serve like pancakes, bacon, primal bacon, you know. Somewhat good. It's, you know, it's just it serves all-day breakfast. That's where you eat. You don't have to pay for anything because they're
Are they
just
still
gonna be-
speaking? Are they
What?
still speaking Elvish and Dwarven?
Yeah, most of them just speak Common because it's the language that they're most accustomed to, but whenever they see you, they do speak Elvish, and whenever they see Kasic, they speak Dwarvish, but whenever you're together, they speak Common because if they spoke one of the languages, the other one would be able to understand.
That's fair.
So yeah.
We've made them fluent in this stuff. That is brilliant.
Yep. Is there anything you guys want to do while you're in the diner?
I want to send out for the head of the alchemist or whatever my best.
Wait, what?
His
Yeah.
best magic user.
Yes, the best cultist. The whoever I dubbed general of the cult cult.
Okay. Just random one of your cult members just dude, he looks like a normal dude. He just walks up to you and he's just like, General Cultist reporting, sir. What can I do for you?
I need you to inform everybody that me and Kasic will be leaving for a month or so.
Yes, sir. Why? May I ask the reason of your leave?
Gonna head back to the world we came from and get more supplies.
Okay, I will go around and inform him, and then he runs off to start informing everybody. Are you guys heading off right away, or are you gonna stick around the town for a little bit?
I'm gonna stick on town for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Yeah, there's murmuring about everything. Everyone's starting to freak out because you guys are leaving for the first time in 4 months, and they don't know what to do. There's just like a little bit of panic murmur going around.
Okay, Zach. What do you think we should pick up going back in our world?
Well, maybe a few more different types of, you know, something that they don't have in this world.
The
Might
wands?
teach them a thing or two. What?
The wands?
Yes, that. Maybe some different types of metals. Teach blacksmiths a little bit.
You go to the Max Blacksmith, and I'll go to the magic place.
Alright. Sounds good.
There's not really much of a magic place. I mean, there's like a little training area where they do just like combat training and practice the magics that you've given them, but in this world there's not like alchemy or anything. There's no potion brewing.
I'm talking about our world. The shop
yeah,
that
oh,
has
in
the
your
wand.
world. Oh, okay,
Wait.
sorry.
Yeah.
I got confused. I thought you were going to do that before you left.
No.
Nope. The wands, orbs, and something else.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, is there anything you want to do before you go back right quick, just so I can keep this all
I want to find
organized?
Sheely.
Okay. What do you want to do with her?
I want to tell her I'm leaving.
Okay. I'm forgetting the voice that I did for her. It is so weird having somebody in the room when I'm doing this. You're pointing stuff out to me. I'm being pointed out the chat right quick. Also, I'm gonna pause this just so I'm using a little bit less internet. And Designer is asking to join in the stream. Designer, I'm not gonna invite you to the call right now because I'd have to update the layout and everything. And considering you don't have, or you would only be able to use text chat for this, considering I want to keeping it a little bit more like official, unfortunately I'm not going to invite you to this, but we could do a little like offshoot of this later on if you're interested in doing that and everybody is down. We could do that on a different stream, but
I'm fine with that.
yeah,
I'm fine.
okay, so we'll have to talk about that later. But yeah, you go up to Shirley and she's noticeably sad about the fact that you're leaving, and she's just kind of quiet and doesn't really say too terribly much. Is there anything special you want to say to her?
Hey, I'll be back. No, and be back in no time. We just gotta pick up a few supplies from where I'm from.
Okay. I will be waiting for your return. Please don't make me wait too long.
I'll try not to. It might be a matter of minutes or months. Don't really know how that power side of me works.
Okay. And then she just kind of walks off back to the library, just being really sad, not wanting to say all too terribly much.
I'll go find Kasic.
Okay. Where are you at, Kazak?
I would assume I'm just wandering around the square, making sure everything's going alright.
Okay. Because of the fact that people have heard about your departure, the blacksmith has sent one of your cultists out with a gift for you. And he comes up and he hands you a box. He's just like, oh, I'm so glad that I caught up to you before you left here. The blacksmith wanted me to be sure to get you this before you left. And you take the box. Do you open it now or do you save it for later?
I think I want to save it until we get back to the ugly pup.
Okay.
I'll be right back real quick.
Okay. Okay, so since we have a little bit of time before we continue onward, is there anything else you would like to do specifically before heading off?
That's a hard choice. I would like to walk down to the blacksmith and thank him for
Okay. Hey, I heard you're leaving. You got my package, right?
Yeah, I sure did.
Yeah. Have you opened it up yet and seen what's inside?
You know what? I think I'll do it right here, right in front of you.
Sounds good. I
Oh,
bet you're gonna
okay.
like it. And whenever you open up the
I decided to.
box, yeah, you open up the box, and inside of it is a absolutely gorgeous.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Kasic is opening up his shield right now, but inside or in the box, inside of it is an absolutely gorgeous shield. You can see a very nice polished aluminum with 2 rods running down it. It has the symbol of your cult on it, just to symbolize the fact that you are the one who runs it. And let me give you the stats on this shield right quick, because I did write that down over here under your character. Where did it go? It gives the magnetic shield gives you a +2 to your AC, and the way that I like to handle AC is depending on where the attack roll lands is what will happen. So if the attack is under a 10, it just straight out misses or you dodge it. If it is anything above or between, I believe it was 11 to 14, you get to choose either if you have parried it with your battle axe or have caught it with your shield. And if you catch it with the shield, then your opponent has to make a strength saving throw DC 16, or his weapon, if it is magnetic, so like iron, steel, stuff like that, it will be locked onto your shield and he will not be able to use it and have to use the next turn to try to pry it off of your shield. So that's the stats on your new shield. He's like,
Who is Vindament?
that is designer's new name.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll try to find Kasic now and go back to our world.
Yeah, he's at the blacksmith, and the blacksmith's going on about how it's like, you've just meant so much to this blacksmith. It's like, I didn't even know what I was really doing beforehand. I thought I knew everything about metallurgy, but you've taught me so much between steel and magnets. I just can't thank you enough, man. And then
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Chansei walks up whenever this is all happening. Yeah, I'm getting so tongue-tied right now. I'm forgetting everything. But yeah. Is there anything you would like to say to the blacksmith before leaving? Yeah,
Me or Chansey?
either of you, really.
Nope.
Oh.
I'll just put my hand on Kasic's shoulder and see if he's gonna say something, then teleport us back to our world.
Okay,
Well,
so you just teleport in
back
front of the
soon.
blacksmith? Hello?
They know what my power is, so it doesn't matter if I do or not.
I guess. So yeah, you use your wisdom to be able to teleport you back to the world. You are sucked out of the box, and the magical stone does fall out of the box. Go ahead, make a wisdom check for me right quick, just to see if your character's figured out what goes on yet with inside the box.
Both of us?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Oh,
You don't have to.
never-
You understand exactly what goes on, because whenever you look around, 4 months have passed for you, but it is clear that only a couple, even if that, a couple minutes have passed in this world. Everything is almost the exact same as you left it. And you realize that as long as the stone is inside of the box, that the time will be passing at a much higher accelerated rate. And you have a sneaking suspicion that if you keep the stone out, time in their world might come a little bit closer to time in your world, so that you can control what happens a little bit more. And that's what
Okay,
you
I'll
understand.
pocket the stone. I'll pocket the stone instead of putting it back in the box, and then head off to where I was going.
Okay. As you go back to town and you reach the center of town, heading towards the Ugly Puppy, you see that Ted Ultrablade, Shifty Jim, and Robert are still hanging around, observing their rings, trying to figure out what's going on. And they're having like a really intense conversation and looking kind of worried. Would you like to talk to them or just ignore them completely?
I'll walk up to them.
Yeah.
I follow.
So you guys are chilled by your links.
And yeah, Robert just looks up at you and he's like, "Yes, I don't understand. They said that this is a wizarding ring of bureaucracy. I don't know what that means exactly, but
Can I do arcane insight for that?
yeah, you can do
I know.
you can do an Arcana check. Actually, Robert can do that too. Technically.
21.
21. Okay, you from your studies. Oh yeah, he rolled a natural 1. That's why he doesn't know what it is. From your studies, however, in the arcane arts, you know that the Wizarding Ring of Bureaucracy is a special ring that some magocracy councils can use, and whenever they are bound to a certain individual, which in this case is the 3 here that have been allowed to wear the rings, anytime that they try to cast magic, they must fill out an application to send off to the Magocracy Council to be approved of their magic use, so that they're not just running amok with everything. So,
I'll explain it to them.
okay, and you explain to him what he says, and he just looks a little troubled. So he's like, "So, if I need to heal
Yes, good,
somebody, so if I need to heal somebody,
It means you couldn't. That means you couldn't until it's got approved. So that person's good as dead.
Well, maybe it won't take too long for them to approve magic uses. I guess we'll have to figure that out.
If they got these links for each town around here, that means there has to be all that paperwork filled out before yours.
This is true. This is true indeed. And Ted's just kind of looking at his ring, and he's just like, I don't even know why we ended up getting one. We don't really use magic all that much. But, you know, I guess if we run into a little bit of trouble or something, it could be useful. At least it looks somewhat decent. And him and Shifty just walk back into the ugly puppy to continue drinking, and Robert heads off back to his church. Yeah.
I'll head off to the magic shop.
Okay.
Now I'll head off to the blacksmith.
Let me go to the magic shop to make sure. Yeah. Okay. And upon entering the magic shop, Ski's there, and he's just like, "Hey, welcome." It's like, "You need any more magic things? I got a lot of stuff for you." It's like, "Whatever you need."
What do you have that would be interest of me?
Oh, well, you got any material to make wands yet? I could probably make you a wand of some sort or something, but I mean, I got just your basics.
I don't have any materials.
You don't have any material?
Do you have any? Do you have a wand lady at all?
Nah,
Without me having to bring materials?
Unfortunately, I don't have any wands at the ready at the moment. I've been running short on material myself. But I can get you some potions or something if that's something you're interested in.
What do you have?
Oh, I got some basic healing potions and stuff like that. Depending on what you want to, how much you got on you and how much you're willing to spend, I can get you some basic ones.
How much for a healing potion?
It'll be 50 gold for one of the lower end ones. If you want a higher end, 100 to 150. Depends on what you're willing to pay me. I don't know if you're talking right now. I don't hear anything.
Yeah, me either.
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
Can I try to persuade him the price down to 20 for a potion?
So,
Roll you can roll
Yes.
persuasion.
19.
He just kind of looks at it and he's like, I think I could go 30 for this basic one, but I don't know if I could go any lower than that, man. It's like, it costs quite a bit to be... What was that?
If you sell for 30, I'll take 5.
Sounds like you got yourself a deal, old man. And he hands you 5 of them for 30. I'm forgetting how math works right now. I forgot to pull up
30
the
times
calculator.
5 is 150. I think.
150. Yep. Okay. So yeah, you hand him over 150 and he gives you the 5 potions. And these potions are basic 2d4 plus 2 healing potions.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do
I
for
will
you?
leave.
Okay.
That'll be all for today. Then I'll head to the Kasic.
Sounds good. Enjoy your questing.
If I remember correctly, Isaiah, what I have wrote down here that I asked for the blacksmith to make me a roll.
Yes.
I haven't picked it up yet.
Yeah, and if you go to the blacksmith, you will have your ring ready. And are you just going straight to the blacksmith?
Yeah, straight to the blacksmith.
Hey, how's it going? I got your ring ready. That was so much feedback in that. That was not okay.
That sounds like okay. Hang on.
That's
sounds
the
like
same
what,
voice that I gave him last time, and you know this.
No, that's the guy, the sweeper guy from Baldi's Base.
I've never played Baldi's Basics, but I know who you're talking about.
I'm the sweep.
Yeah. But anyway,
I swear, that's dead on.
Yeah. He hands you the ring. It's just a simple +1 to your AC silver ring. It's not enchanted anything. I don't think you wrote anything on it, but that's what you get out of it. Unless I told you something else.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
That's what you told Ricky, so I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah. Okay, and if you find some sort of enchanting thing, you can get it enchanted. But as of right now, it's just a +1 to your AC.
So let's see. Does he have any type of metals?
Yes, he is a blacksmith. They have a lot of metals, such as iron, steel, bronze. Has a tiny amount of adamantite, not much that he can use though, but he does.
How much would it cost for the adamantite?
To buy his adamantite?
Yeah.
He doesn't have
more than what I have.
Yeah, he doesn't have all that much, so he'd be willing to part with it for. It's about like half a pound of adamantite, and it's probably just $150 for it because it's pretty expensive, and it's a pretty valuable item.
See, what I was thinking, I could probably do something with that half a pound of adamantite. Probably make a ring out of it.
I mean, you could try it. You could try if you want to.
I would like to purchase it and then ask if I could use his anvil and forge.
He's like, "Here you go. Of course you can use my anvil. Just don't be going around breaking anything."
Don't worry about that.
Yeah. And he goes off to work on stuff while you're working on stuff.
Alright. So, what do you think I need to roll to make a decent ring?
Let's make this well, you have proficiency with this, so we're gonna do a straight. Let's just go, because I'm not sure if there would be anything better for this. Let's just or not dexterity check to see if you're able to do this.
Dexterity check?
Yeah, but I'm going to give you advantage on it because you are proficient with blacksmith tools, and you've been teaching the blacksmith in the other world how to do stuff, so you do have a pretty good workaround when it comes to forge and stuff.
Well, do I add my proficiency to it, right?
Yeah, it's a you roll a d20 plus your dexterity plus your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency.
That's a 17.
Okay, yeah. You end up crafting yourself a ring. It has the same AC value as the other one because it's just a ring. It covers a very small portion of your body. But you now have an adamantite ring.
Yeah.
So there you go. Then you still have like a little bit of scrap. What?
How many rings are equipable at one time?
I'm going to say 2 rings are equipable at once. Just for the sake
then I'm going to go ahead and equip it. What's my last one?
Yeah. So that's going to give you +1 for both of them. I just want to keep this wrote down so that I have it in my notes. And
Trying to get this down too. Oh, dang. My armor value just went through the roof.
I know. Between that shield and the 2 rings, you just gained a lot of it.
I gained +4, so I went from 14 to 18.
I know. You are now a tank, good sir. It's going to be really hard for anybody to hit you, which is bad for me, good for you.
I just need to get some Dwarven armor now.
Yeah.
Dwarven plate.
Yeah.
My.
18 base AC +2 on me. So making it a 20 to hit.
That's insane.
It'd be I know.
It'd be either a crit or a dirty 20 to be able to hit you, so I'd have to adjust stuff for that.
Actually, plus the rank. I was at 14. If I wore that wouldn't that bump me up to 18 originally without race modifier?
Well, no, because you would. Wait, hold on, because it would be 10, or it's 10 plus your dexterity plus whatever armor you're wearing and any bonuses. So right now I don't believe you have any armor on, and if dwarven armor is a +2 to your AC. You have chainmail on? What's your chainmail AC?
Yeah. It's 14.
Okay. And depending on what dwarven armor, hold on, let me look up dwarven armor to see what that does.
It'd be Dwarven plate.
Dwarven plate.
Dwarven plate is a magical item apparently. You get it's a +2 to your AC. So yeah.
Okay. And then race bonus would make it +4, so
oh wow.
That would bump itself up to 18, then plus the 4 I already have. Yeah. I'd have a total of 22 armor rating. Oh.
Sheesh. It would be almost impossible for anything to hit you. That's crazy.
I could hit him.
Yeah, with the way you guys are rolling, you'd be able to hit each other. Well, and your magic just goes through your AC anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah. Okay, so you go ahead, craft your... You have a little bit of adamantite left, but it's not going to be able to do much because it's just a little bit of scrap metal left. But you do have some adamantite with you. And both of these rings do...
I want to save that for later.
Okay.
I want to save that for later and have the blacksmith back in the other dimension.
Okay.
Start teach him a little bit about
go ahead, roll insight on that right quick. Insight on
20.
Nat 20. Okay. You know for a fact, considering you were messing with the forge in the other world, and you know how hard it is to be able to do stuff with adamantite, and you know that if you were to take the adamantite to the other world, that the forge in that world is not able to get hot enough to be able to meld adamantite, and didn't want to be able to do much with it. But you could take it there and just be like, this is a god rock.
Okay.
Yeah. But you wouldn't be able to craft anything with it in the other world.
Okay, that's completely fine.
You know, there's gonna be plot in this world. We're gonna go back to the other world.
Yeah. You're just gonna keep swapping worlds, and it's like, well, what are we even gonna do now? But yeah.
Anyway.
Anything else you guys want to take care of before doing whatever it is that you guys are wanting to do?
Really?
Nope, that's it. I just wanted to go back to the world now.
Okay. So yeah, then you warp. Or you guys? Okay, where do you guys warp at?
I would assume about the blacksmith.
Okay. Go ahead. K's,
okay.
Chansey, roll for me. I'm gonna say that this is just an insight check, just for the sake of it's not technically an arcane.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Going back and forth through this box so many times, you have realized that whenever you do go through this box, that it does stay in the location that you left it. So if you just do this in the middle of town, depending on how long you are there, there's just going to be this random box with a what color is this box? This is the red box, right? I need to make sure.
Let's go back to Ugly Puppy then.
Okay.
And back to our rooms.
Yeah, the red box. Okay. Do you do anything in the ugly puppy, or do you just go straight to your room and then into the box?
Straight to him into the box.
Okay. So you go ahead, do that. You're acquainted enough with the box travel that you don't need to make a wisdom save for this one exactly. And you guys are now back in the world of the whatever it's called.
How much time has passed since we had a key out of the box until we went back?
Yeah. I'm trying to think how much time you guys spent there. I'd say it took a couple hours for Kasic to be able to craft the ring. So a couple hours have passed, but it is the same day.
Oh.
Yeah. So you realize
Hey
that.
everybody, we're back.
Yeah! And all the cultists around you just start cheering. It's like, they're back already! I thought they were going to be gone for a long time, but no, they're still here! It's like, are you guys going to be here for a while, or what's going... It's like, when are you going to leave again?
Well, since I now know how this ability works of mine, we can come and go as you please, but we're gonna stick around for a little while at least.
Okay. So, is it time to celebrate, or what are we going to do now that you guys are back?
You guys can celebrate if you want. I'm gonna do a bit of more studying,
Okay.
and I'll just head off to the library again.
Okay. Some of them start partying, but not all of them. Some of them just go about their daily adventures.
Alright then.
Do a spin-off game. We play as one of the random cultists.
I mean, we could.
I would actually like to check and see how much iron they have mined up, iron and other resources they have mined up for this, for all extra steel.
Yeah. In the couple months that you've been there, you have advanced their mines enough so that they're bringing in a good haul of iron. They've already been able to completely finish the wall, and they already have enough material to be able to make full steel arms and armor for all of your members of the cult and everything. So they're doing pretty good on metal right now.
What's a likely chance to win a war?
Considering the fact that you have magic in a normal world, very high.
How many towns are around us?
You are not aware of this, but there.
I wanted to find someone to tell me how many towns around us.
Okay, do you find anyone in particular, or just a random person?
I don't need to name the
I'll
town.
ask Steve Librarian.
Okay, so you. Yeah. I got a goof in my throat. You go up to her and she's like, "Oh, back already, are you?"
Apparently, I figured out this ability.
Well, that's good. So, is there anything you need?
How many towns are around us?
Oh, around us. Well, how so around us? How far would you like to go?
Does any town? How far is a town furthest from us?
The closest town would probably be about 2 hours travel. It is a town slightly smaller than we are now. They used to be bigger than us, but now they have shrunk, now that we have grown so much, they are smaller. It's a couple hours journey. We'd be there by nightfall.
We should probably send people to start converting them.
How so?
Where I'm from, we have tactics like we'll send out a small group of people to infiltrate a town to start making become one with our town from the inside out. Infiltration, basically.
Okay. I do want to warn you, however, that this town is a pretty good resource for the Aetherian army. If you send a few troops there. Athens will be notified within the week. And they'll probably just go for a full-on invasion of your town. If you decide you're going to go for the
We can
resources.
take them.
Well, if you're confident in yourself, then she hands you a map with the directions to be able to get to this town if you want to send people or go yourself, however you want to do it.
I might just invade it. I just might take a small destruction force and just take the entire town.
You could take like 200 people and just go completely decimate this town if you want to.
Yeah, that's good.
No.
Screw trying to be diplomatic about this shit. Just gonna go annex this town.
You're a god, so why not?
Ricky, we'll go like the movie 300. Only take 300.
Oh my
men.
god.
I mean,
300 of you. Follow me. We're gonna go annex the town nearest to us.
and the crew member is just super excited about finally being able to do something really important for you. They are all immediately ready. They run to the blacksmith. Within like 30 minutes, they all are fully plated up. Well, some of them can't wear plates, so they have like mail and stuff. But the more elite guards, they take up their metallic shields that look like Kasics, and they're all ready and they're amped for battle.
Do we have horses?
No, you do not have horses.
Yeah, well, that's on the list to get.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? Maybe the other town will have them.
Yeah. We'll raid them for their horses.
So you're just going straight into raiding territory?
Not yet. I want to talk to the blacksmith about making me steel sword.
Well, I mean, if you get a steel sword, it won't be as good as your battle axe. But I mean, you could talk to him about it.
I know, but the problem is I can only use battle axe. Can I only use battle axe one-handed with the shield or no?
Yes, it is a 1d8 one-handed, 2d8 versatile. And
Wait,
the shield.
You said 2d8 without?
No, sorry, 1d10. Or it is a 1d8 as a one-handed weapon and a 1d10 as a two-handed weapon. I don't know what I said before, but that's what is true.
Handed.
It was a 1d12 with two-handed, 1d8 with one. Yeah.
Oh, I had that memorized wrong. That I have it wrote down as 1d10. I will fix that. 1d12 as two-handed, 1d8 as normal. But yeah.
I would actually like to go in there and inspect all the weapons and see which one has the highest potential damage.
Okay. You go through everything, seeing that everything is steel, about good quality. It's pretty good quality. And looking through everything that he has, your battle axe, honestly, is still the best item in there. Because there's no, like, specialty items that he's made specifically for you. Yet. Well, besides your shield. But,
Yeah.
yeah. There's nothing better here for you.
Okay. I'm gonna find some way to enchant my axe.
Okay.
With like a one-handed wielding enchant or something like that.
There's
Something that
nothing
boosts
in this world, but you might be able to do that in your normal world or in a different box.
Okay, that sounds.
All for my celestial.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, a celestial enchant stuff for somebody that's not theirs.
I mean, I can ask him to enchant it for me. If he decides he doesn't want to, he doesn't have to.
Yeah, that's true.
And I decided to go up to Chansey and talk to him about enchanting
Okay.
my battle axe.
Do you try to do it right now, or?
Yeah, I want to try to do it
Okay.
as soon as possible.
Chansey, go
Especially-
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I would have to go to a private place to do the pack summoning.
Yeah. Well, you have
Yeah.
many private places considering you on this place, so you just go off to a room in the church
Yeah.
and close the door. Go ahead and roll a percentile die for me to see if you can summon your whatever it's called in this world.
90%.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Roll a d10.
10.
10? Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yes, somehow you are able to break through the barrier of this dimension and contact your celestial. And he does summon, but he doesn't really say anything because he's unused to being transported into this new dimension and everything. But he does look at you just like, kind of like, where am I?
Can you chant this for me?
He takes a battle axe. He just kind of looks at it, taps the center of it. There's a little bit of a faint glow around it, and then he hands it back to you and just gives you a wink and a nod and heads off. This battle axe now has a +3 to hit and a +3 damage to it. It is slightly improved.
Can I tell if he was happy or not being sucked into another world he didn't know of?
He was mighty confused and didn't look like the happiest man alive, but he didn't look like angry. But he doesn't want to go
Doesn't it
back
piss
there.
him off by doing this?
It was just like kind of one of those things where it's like, I have to do this, so I'm gonna do it, but I don't want to.
It happened. I don't want to, but it's happening.
I don't want this to happen, but it's the thing that's happening, so it's happening now. So yeah, you get a +3 to hit and a +3 to your damage, versatile or single-handed.
I like that.
Yep. So it does a little bit more damage.
You're lucky he was in a good mood this time.
Yep. And
Yeah, I know I was lucky.
Okay. Anything else you want to do before going and taking up arms against an unexpected town?
Nope.
Okay.
Probably a rest.
I mean, you don't really need a rest. You haven't really been doing anything this day, except for just busy.
Fair enough.
And I mean, if you guys want to do it first thing and tomorrow morning, you could do it, or you could go and try to get the surprise attack in at night.
Surprise attack in at night.
Okay.
Definitely.
Guess
Yep.
that's how it's gonna be.
You,
I'll do it in the morning so it can be more diplomatic. But okay, waiting party it is.
I mean, you're already taking the army of 300 to this unexpected village. Or town, not village.
That's intimidation.
Yeah.
Like, you join us, or we sack the place.
This is true.
No, Ricky, we need to teach them about the cult first, and then if they refuse, they die.
And you're like, if I tell you all of our secrets, then you have to join us or die. Those are your only options. Okay. You guys.
First to be diplomatic, bring the teachers and the scholars with us, as well as some reinforcements, and then if they don't decide to join, they die.
Yep. So you guys head on out with the two of you in the lead. You can walk for a couple hours, and you are now at the gates of this town that you did not bother to learn the name of because it's not going to really be important here in a matter of minutes, depending on how this encounter goes. Upon you reaching the gates, go ahead and make a perception check for me, the both of you.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a couple of these to see if anybody else notices, because you have an army of 3. Actually, going to
18.
18? Okay, you notice. And none of them notice. Cool.
So, do both of us notice, or
What did you roll?
16?
16? Yeah, you both are able to notice that whenever you approach the gates, a flaming arrow lands directly in front of you. A sign that you are not welcome here with an army of your side, and if you continue onward, you are going to have to fight.
Well,
That's
this looks
cute.
like it's
A
gonna be-
flaming halo.
How pitiful.
What is your response?
Well, Fancy, you're the range caster. Why don't you just incinerate him?
Can I see the person?
Yeah, looking at it, you can see that there's a guard tower that he was standing at that allowed him to fire at you.
I want to send an Eldritch Blast this way.
Okay, roll to hit.
19.
You obliterate this man. Roll for damage.
We
10.
shall not tolerate no insolence.
Yeah, you are able to knock this guy clean off of the ledge that he is on, and just he dies from fall damage just from the amount of damage, because he was not expecting a magical beam to be just launched at his face out of nowhere. And whenever you do that, you do hear the cries of battle, and within a couple seconds there's a couple men that start to charge you guys down. You are now engaged in combat with this.
Take out these people.
All right. Is it possible for me to do like a shield boomerang throw like Captain America?
You can throw your shield and it will be thrown.
Then no. Definitely not doing that.
It is a shield.
I would like to aim for the 3 nearest guys and throw throwing knives at them.
Okay. You can go roll to hit.
At 20.
You hit. You hit so well that you throw 3 throwing knives at 3 different dudes, and they trip the other guys up, completely taking them out of the battle as well.
Nice.
Yeah. Some of your cult members see the fact that you are already in combat and decide that they're going to join in the combat too. And they just go absolutely crazy and start witch bolting everyone. This is an all-out magical fiasco going on right now. Their armies are coming in by the hundreds. I love it. And you just see, okay, like like those simulation games where like there's a huge army coming and one thing's just mowing them all down. That's what's happening here.
I want to point out they're doing it at level 2, Witch Bolt.
And I want to point out these are regular humans with no magical properties whatsoever. So these guys are running out, and as fast as they run out, they're just being decimated by your entire cult just throwing witch bolts at them after witch bolt after witch bolt after witch bolt. And because
I don't have to do anything. What can I just? I just imagine my kid just sitting down watching what's happening with a smile on his face.
You're just kind of sitting there laughing like a madman. If you want to, you can go into the town ahead of everyone to see what goes on, or you can just sit back and watch the carnage.
I was into it without anybody.
What was that?
Wait, not even me, because you might need some melee coverage.
I can handle myself.
Okay.
Okay then.
So you go onward into the village or the town proper, and you see a grand-looking building that seems to be where the leader of this town would be. Do you approach it, or do you go somewhere
I walk
else?
in.
You walk straight in. Do you say anything as you're walking in, or you just go straight for it?
I just walk straight in.
Okay. You are greeted by two guards and the king, or I guess he's not technically a king, but whatever the mayor of this area would be technically. And he is a pretty good fit looking dude. It looks like he could be able to take you in a fight. Go ahead and roll initiative to see what happens. You're going to be fighting 3 guys solo.
This is why I said you should take
Natural 20.
What the crap, man? Okay, Hugh, confirm that dice roll. I rolled these 3 dice. You can confirm that all 3 of those for a 17, right? I just rolled 3 17s with 3 different dice.
Wow, Isaiah, when did you get good at rolling?
Right now.
No, just think about it. Isaiah, just think about it. If you can do 3 17s, you'll eventually be able to do 3 natural 1s.
That is true as well. I was honestly expecting it. Guard 1. Ruler. And
Fun.
guard
Fun
2.
time.
So, because of the fact that you did roll a natural 20, I'm going to give you a complete round of action, and then we'll be able to start it off so you get your action and your bonus action. To
Kind
do
of
whatever.
madness on the guards.
On the guards. Do you get to do both of them or just one of them?
Just one.
Just one? Okay, which
I'm
one?
only casting at level 1.
Okay.
Whichever one looks the toughest.
It'd probably be
Okay.
the overseer.
Well, yeah. Technically, he is the toughest one that you would have to fight.
I'll still do one of the guards.
Okay, the first guard, the guard on his right looks to be a little bit weaker than the other one, being a little bit newer, and the guard on the left seems to be a lot stronger.
I'll do the one on the left.
Okay, the weaker one, or the stronger one?
One.
What?
Stronger one.
Okay. So, what does he have to roll for his spell save?
15.
15. Ooh.
It's gonna be a hard spell save.
Well, okay, so you know how you said that I'm bound to roll 3 nat 1s?
Yeah.
Did you?
Well, there's the first nat 1. So,
Oh, so he's completely under my control.
So I'm gonna say that because of the fact that that's a nat 1 and this is just gonna be fun and this is just a completely normal human, you snap your fingers, crown of madness him, and without even having to give an order, this guard takes up his javelin, just looks his ruler dead in the eyes, and is going to try to hit him. Rolls enough to be able to hit the ruler for... It's going to be 2d8 because that's going to be fun.
Only in this world I'll be able to do this.
Only in this world. Doing 11 points of damage to the ruler right off the bat before anything even happens.
Wow.
Yes. And he just like the guard just turns to you, gives you a wink, and it just like shows that he is on your side now. Just no matter what happens, he's not even gonna have to break out of this. He is a member of your cult now. You have already gained another member. Good job.
Wait.
Okay, so initiative is my turn, right?
Yes, you start off the initiative.
Bonus action to unruly hex.
Okay. What? And 15 to try to hex him? He gets hexed.
No, it's an automatic.
Oh, automatically.
It's just an automatic hex.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway because he rolled a 3. So yeah, you hex him.
Then I'm gonna try to witch bolt him at level 1.
He rolls a 10, so you are able to do full damage. Roll for damage.
I have to roll to hit him, which is an 18.
Oh, I thought that was a spell save DC. Okay. What did you roll?
Witch bolt 18 to hit him
Oh,
with
yeah.
witch bolt.
You hit him most definitely with a witch bolt. How much damage?
Okay, let's see. 1d12, then a 6. 13.
13 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Is that also factoring in hex?
Yeah, that's out factoring in hex. Because I can only do 12 damage with witch bolt without the hex.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have to add proficiency and wisdom. Oh, not wisdom, charisma. Don't I?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, that was 13, 14. 18 damage.
So it goes from
Oh.
14 to 18? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That is what you do on your turn. And then the guard joining your side is... what do you want him to do? He has a javelin or a spear at his side, and that is his main weapon of choice.
Be his king, or whatever the male, whatever this guy is. Yep.
Okay, he tries to go for a spear to the side, but the ruler is able to dodge out of it just in time to be able to miss, and it doesn't end up hitting anyone, unfortunately. So it is a miss. And now it is the ruler's turn. And he just looks extremely baffled. And you are a lot farther away than the guard that is attacking him right now. So he's going to go and try to hit this guard that all of a sudden has turned on him. And does not do anything. He takes his short sword that he keeps at his hip, slashes, completely misses, doing absolutely nothing, being completely useless as always. And then the second guard is going to go and try to do something. And being closer to you, he's going to go and try to hit you. Does an 18... Wait, it would be... Yeah, it's a dirty 20. So that hits you.
It hits.
Definitely. And he
Isaiah?
also... Yes.
In the middle of all this, can I walk through the gates?
You can walk through the gates, and in 4 rounds of combat, I'm going to let you be able to get to this area to try to do something. But not yet. So
Tell me
let's...
when.
That is 10 points of damage to you.
Okay. Not that bad. I'm down to 20.
Nice. 20. Okay, that was the guard's turn. He spears you right through the arm, just taking it away, and you're just like, I don't care one bit about this. Now what do you do?
I still have concentration. I'm still doing... I can do more damage to that guy.
That is
The
true.
main guy.
So go for another attack. Hello?
23 damage.
23 damage?
Whoa.
Yeah, 12 and a 6 plus my proficiency. And wisdom and charisma bonus.
26, okay. So that... Ooh, this guy is hurting
But-
bad.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
This guy is hurting bad indeed. The guard's gonna go and try to help you out and finish off his master. And is completely inept all of a sudden and takes his spear, tries to stab at him, completely misses yet again. He's looking a little gruntled right now, but you know, he has a madness crown on him, so what do you want him to do? The ruler is gonna go
He's
ahead.
not thinking straight.
No. The ruler is absolutely panicking right now, and he's going to try to just do anything. He takes his sword. He goes for the guard, slashes at him, completely misses, uses his bonus action to try to run as far away as he can, only getting like 20 feet away, though. It's not effective in any means at all. The second guard is going to stand his ground and defend his ruler until the very end. And does roll indeed a 6, taking his spear, trying to stab at you, and you just don't even move. And he just completely misses, being so terrified of your lightning that you keep shooting at his ruler. It is now your turn.
13 damage.
13 damage? Okay.
Yep.
As the ruler is running away, trying to flee from you, you just look at him with like a cold, dead stare, witch bolt him, and he falls dead on the ground. And the other...
Oh, come on. I was going to say, can I roll a perception check and athletics check to see if I can get there before Ricky even tries to kill him?
No. Initiative battles take place in such a fast amount of time that it wouldn't be possible for you to be able to make it up there with the short battle that this was, unfortunately.
I was going to steal his kill. Dang it.
Nope, not this
You
time.
can never steal my kill. I do more damage.
Yeah. The second guard, seeing you just completely kill his ruler extremely fast, is going to go and try to use his turn to run as far as he can. He is able to make it to the door before you are able to do anything at all. Would you like to kill him off, or what would you like to do?
Old person.
Hold person? Well, that die is on the ground now. He is held. in place. So
As long as you don't do anything stupid, you won't be killed.
yeah, he's just freaking out. It's like he's 30 feet away from you, but you can still hear his heart beating, just as he's absolutely terrified, not sure why he cannot move. The other guard just slowly, ever so slowly, enjoying this. It seems like he's wanted to do this for a long time. Takes his time to get over to the door and takes his spear and stabs the spear right through his so-called friend's left arm, hitting for a little bit of damage. Not too bad. He wants him to die a slow, meaty death. Doing a little bit of damage to him, the second guard lets out a woeful scream. And in this time, I'm actually going to say that this is taking such a long time because you guys are just toying with him, that Kasic does have a chance to get up here after Chansei's next move. So do you want to just keep
holding person?
Yeah. So before the guard gets to do anything, I'm going to give Kasic an opportunity to do something.
I want to roll to see if I can summon my demon to intimidate him, so we try to get more information out of him.
Okay. Roll a wisdom save real quick.
Okay. Does 18 do it?
Yeah, you're able to summon your demon with very little problem. And just like what feels like just like a couple seconds, your face gets all these purple veins in it, your eyes turn a dark black, and your fingers turn to claws, your teeth turn to just long fangs, and you just walk up to this guy, grab him by the throat, and lick his face. He is...
Oh, God.
He just, for the first time, is able to speak, and he's just... I am 40% more terrified right now. What do you want from me?
Information, or I'm going to eat you.
And while you're doing this, the second guard, having a complete heyday with this right now, goes, takes a spear, and stabs it just under the last puncture wound that he did, taking a little bit more damage, giving this guard a little bit more damage. He is hurting a little bit, but not too terribly bad. He lets out a scream. He's going to try to break out of this held person, and is able to do it. That is enough, being absolutely terrified. Drops to the floor, and
that I was holding him by the throat.
Yeah, he breaks out of the hold person. He is not able to break out of your grip. He drops down. You're not expecting it. Like, he drops to his knees. You're still holding his throat. And out of just complete panic, he drops his spear and just punches you straight in the face for...
Does he even hit?
Yeah, Oh, no, he doesn't. Never mind. What was your AC? What was your AC?
Mine's 18 right now.
Oh, yeah, he hits you with his strength modifier. He is able to hit you for 4 points of damage in the face.
Okay.
With his fists. That is actually really good for a human.
That is.
Yeah.
What is it, Chauncey? When is it?
It's not
Chauncey. It's gotta go find a chair and just sit down and watch.
You're just gonna sit and watch as this all happens.
I'll take off the crown of madness off the one guide though.
Okay. He doesn't even seem to notice. The guard doesn't seem to notice. Kasic, what is it that you will do right now?
Okay, as a bonus action, I want to ask him, who told you to attack us?
Okay. He just kind of looks at you, and he's going to answer on your turn because he's trying to, like, wrap his head around everything. Do you want to attack him, or is that just all you want to do?
I think I'll use my barbarian bonus action as a punch to try to hit him.
Okay. Well, I mean, you still have full action left if you want to. But I mean, you could kill him. So.
Nah, Nah, I don't want to kill him. I want to get information from him.
Okay.
There's a difference.
Yeah, seeing the fact that you want the information and he's not giving a cry yet, the guard that is now on your side is going to slap him in the back of the head for just another 2 points of damage, and just scream, "Tell him what you want, or what they want to know." And the guards just, you attacked our town. It's like, what were we supposed to do? It's like, I was just defending my ruler. It's like, you attacked us, you madman. You're a monster.
Chauncey laughs in the background.
Well, you shouldn't have shot the arrow at us in the first place.
What? I've been in this tower, or I've been in this place defending my ruler since you entered. Who shot an arrow at you? I bet it was that guard outside with that bow. He always likes shooting at trespassers. Somebody really needs to teach him manners.
He's dead.
He's dead now.
Well, I guess that solved itself. He is going to, what does he want to do? He is going to make a break for it. And he's going to run out the door and get a couple feet away.
Okay.
Do you want to follow him?
I want to chase after him and try to grab him again.
Okay.
If he's injured, he clearly won't be able to go very far.
I mean, his arm's injured, but his leg's not. Actually, right quick, just because he's gonna do this, he's going to double move, which is gonna give you a attack of opportunity if you would like. Yeah, if you want to.
I would like to try to break one of his legs.
Okay, roll the hit.
17.
You most definitely hit his, roll for damage.
What would I roll in this situation?
What are you attacking with? Are you attacking with demon powers, or are you attacking him with an axe?
I'm attacking with my demon
roll.
I'm attacking with.
Roll a d6 plus your wisdom plus your proficiency. Wisdom modifier.
6 plus wisdom. I do 6 damage.
Okay. You just kind of, you see the fact that he's running away, and you just don't want him to get away, so you just point, and one of your claws just shoots out in this purple tendril, and it just spears him right through the leg, locking him into place, doing 6 points of damage. That's a lot of damage.
I kill him.
Well, I mean, if you want to, you could kill him. What are you wanting?
I just asked him,
we
does
should
that
have a
kill?
torture play thing. He would be the perfect subject.
Yeah. The guards just.
Okay, I want to point out this. Chauncey has killed everybody swiftly, never tortured. Kasic, on the other hand, has tortured people.
I'm gonna say, yeah, this is, chaotic evil right here. That is totally what is going on. You are just torturing this poor innocent guard who was just doing his job.
You can strip him of neutral and make him evil from that.
At this point, he is straight up chaotic evil. It's like there's just no neutrality to this anymore.
I've still maintained chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you send me out to do all your dirty work.
As a true chaotic neutral person would.
That is true.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you, Chansei, you can do something if you'd like to before anything else happens, considering he is now bound in this tendril.
I want to kind of try to stop him, or give him a swift end instead of torturing him.
Okay. Do you want to use a spell, or what do you want to do?
I'm gonna give him a swift end. I have a dagger on me. I'll go up and slit his throat very fast, so he doesn't die pain. He doesn't die suffering.
Okay. Roll
Die
to hit.
like a painless death.
Considering he is held down, roll to hit, and I'm gonna give you advantage on it.
I want to roll to block his
21.
attack.
If you can beat a 21, then you can do it. Bless you.
Alright. Do I just roll a 20? Decide that, or for this?
D20 plus your strength plus your proficiency.
Oh wait, I forgot to add proficiency. 23.
23. You have to beat a 23. Good luck with
Well-
that.
With just strength modifier alone, I'm at 24.
Oh, how? What'd you roll?
I rolled a 19.
Oh yeah, you do have a 20 strength. I forgot you buffed it like that.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I have.
Yeah, so Chansey walks up, just pulls out his knife, just gives it a quick little twirl, expecting to slit this guy's throat, and then you send another
I don't
tendril.
want to hurt Scott, though. I just want him to back off.
With your
This
demon
is
power.
my.
With your demon powers, you send another tendril, and it just knocks the knife clean out of Chansey's hand, not hurting him at all. But you just, like, your demon, you just get this, like, little demonic smile, and you're just like, he's mine. And
I want to quickly Eldritch Blast the guy.
Okay, you can do that because there's no way that
And I
that can be
wanna-
blocked.
I want to try to roll to deflect it.
You can't deflect an
There's
Eldritch
no
Blast.
way you're deflecting Eldritch Blast. That will burn your hand off in an instant.
If you do it, depending on how much damage it is, it will do a lot of damage to you too if you try to get in the way of this. But I'll allow it if you want to do damage to yourself.
Okay, then I want to roll to see if I kill him first.
Okay, both of you roll your attack. Whoever gets a higher number wins.
Natural 20.
Wait, what'd you say, Kazak? Did you both get a natural 20?
We both got none. Yep.
Okay, so
We
what
both got
happens
20.
here is this guard's freaking out, just like, I don't know what's gonna happen, and you send, Kazak, you send a tendril directly through this guy's head as Chansey just point blank Eldritch blasts him. He doesn't even realize what it is that kills him first, as the front of his face is completely melted off by this Eldritch blast as a tendril is going through the back of it. However, because of the fact that you do this, the Eldritch blast also disintegrates the tendril. It doesn't do any damage to you because it is a part. It's kind of like just like a fingernail going through it, and it just broke off the fingernail. So yeah, you just kind of have this double kill moment. And the guard that's joined your side just looks at the two of you and he's like, "That was wicked! Can you teach me how to do that? Whoa! What are you?" And you have killed the
People
guard.
call me a god.
Like, I can see why you are considered a god with that kind of power.
Okay, number one. How did we get both natural 20s? That's what I want to know.
That's our luck.
Because this game doesn't want me to be able to kill you guys.
Apparently.
Or like, I want to just point out, Gage says I can't take on 3 people alone. I control a guy and pretty much take out the ruler, who is the hardest person.
Yeah, and then he just comes in and toys with this guy to no end. Okay, so I'm gonna say because that
Gage
little last bit.
Chaotic evil. And
Uh-huh.
I'll still maintain neutral. I wanted to give him a swift end, not circling.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say that whenever you guys were doing that, it did take you a little bit to actually get through all of that. So, are you guys just wanting to go straight out back into the fight?
I would assume most of the enemy soldiers are dead.
Yeah, but are you going back out to see the carnage, or are you gonna like look around for a little bit?
I'm gonna
I
adjust
think-
the town.
Yeah, I'll go with Chauncey.
Okay, and as you go out, you see your Cole just walking through, just witch bolting absolutely everything in their wake, just throwing lightning like it's confetti at every single thing that seems to have a little bit of threat to them. Just all the guards are completely dead, and these citizens are absolutely terrified of what's going on right now. How would you like to handle this situation?
Chauncey is
Anybody
dead.
who's a citizen, I want to tell all the cult members, anybody who's a citizen, do not kill.
They
unless they defy us.
yeah, they all considering you do have like a magical prowess over you, they are all able to understand this. They stop killing innocents. But they are still wrecking.
I want to adjust. I'll adjust the people now. Anybody who's a citizen in this town, step forward.
Make a persuasion check. Or
18.
Performance instead of perception. You can keep the roll, just change your modifier.
Still 18.
Okay. So yeah, you get up on the stage, or there's no stage, but you just stand up loud and proud, tell everyone to come near you, and a good, let's see here. $80 people show up.
We're
Absolutely
not
perfect.
here to. We're not here to hurt you.
You
Even
hear a guy call out in the crowd.
People.
That's a bold-faced lie!
If we're here to hurt you, you'd be all but dead by now. Evident of the destruction
Everyone
around
is
me.
dead! Look around you! And you just look and there's just hundreds of bodies lying behind you.
Casualties. What can you say?
You killed
You
innocent
wanna end up like
children! No! Don't
I
kill
didn't
me.
kill any. I only killed the mayor. I have no control other than telling them what to do.
4 people.
I've killed.
Wait,
Two. I've killed one.
Technically,
you killed
In
Doug?
technicality, I only killed 2. I killed 2. The person they called Doug, and the guy who shoots arrows at people for no reason.
And like there's a little murmur, and everyone's just like, he killed Doug? Doug was a douche. I'm glad he's dead. Thank you.
Okay.
Now you have an option. You can stay in this town, or come back with us and join us.
They all murmur about
And
themselves.
because what these guys know.
And they go, and then one of them calls out, "Why should we join you? You killed my family."
On
Do you guys? I clack on my hand with the Eldritch Blast energy. Do you not want to learn this?
They all shriek in absolute terror, thinking that you're about to strike at them.
I'll put it out immediately.
Okay.
Only a demonstration. You guys can learn that if you join us, and be able to protect the families you will make again, even better. Or be under the protection of us, which, if you can see the amount of carnage they cause, that's pretty good protection.
Yeah. While you're giving this speech, your cult has gone around and gathered every single person in the town, and now the entire surviving town is now surrounding you, listening to your every word.
You have 2 options. Join us, or don't.
They all murmur for a little bit, and they just kind of take a knee, and it looks like they're pretty willing to join you.
We have added
Okay.
to a cult.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
The real
Play the
question is
fanfare.
the blacksmith still alive in that town?
No, the blacksmith has been done killed.
Damn it.
Where did my
We
percentile
need
die?
some more metal workers.
I think we have enough metal workers.
Yeah, you got a whole village of them. Where
I
did my
don't-
percentile dice go?
I guess you're right.
60, 120, 311.
The question is, was
You
this
get
village
300
under Athens' control?
Yes, it was. You get 320 members added to your cult as you leave. And they
Nice.
all...
There, there was something I should have asked while we were still first at the town we rule.
Yes.
But, I was gonna ask, since we're taxing all of our members 5 gold a month for our war funds, how much do we get?
Um. From the stuff that you sent off to for collection and everything, between the two of you, you have left. That's in this past 4 months, you have been able to keep 652 of the profits so far. The rest of it's gone to all the
That's actually
blacksmith
still
and
really
stuff.
good. We had 130 to start off with.
Yep.
How destroyed is this town?
It is absolutely decimated. There's not much stuff left. There's like a couple of houses standing, but everyone's
Is
gonna
there
have to
any
come
metal
back to you. What?
Is there any
Okay,
metal?
okay.
Ooh, hang on. Idea. Can we take all the armor and weapons from the dead guard corpses and bring them back and melt them down for more metal?
All most army would have been ate away by the witch bolt.
That is true. Yeah, but you're able to get all like the blacksmith in town. You're able to steal all of his metals and stuff, and you're able to get like an entire blacksmith's worth of metals and shit. So that's quite a lot. That's a good haul. And also because of the fact that I already decided I was gonna. That dies on the ground now. You are able to have some of the people that lived here were good farmers and stuff, and you are able to add up to 90 horses to your ranks, and the people that took care of them surprisingly were the ones who survived. So you now have
Nice.
90 horses to be able to mount some of your riders on.
And
Okay,
one more
we need to
quick question.
get back and make stables.
Yep.
Can I loot all the dead corpses for their hands?
Yes, you can.
How many will I get?
I just want to point out, can we make it where his demon has to consume hands just to be able to keep the pact he has with his demon?
Well, it's not a pact. It's a possession. What are you doing?
Yeah. I have to feed it hands for it to stay fed.
Okay. You are able to get. Oh man, that's a lot of maths. That is 230 hands to your collection.
Well, now I'm up to 232 hands.
You have a giant sack of hands. It probably weighs about 100. Well, honestly, it weighs that many pounds.
Yeah,
Well,
just
I
definitely
mean-
chaotic evil.
Yeah, you just have like a 200 plus pound bag of hands, and just that you're carrying with you now. Some of them are starting to rot because you've had them for a little bit.
I let my demon slowly consume them as we take all our loot back to the village.
Yeah. You guys take.
How many people did we lose in the fight?
Where'd my D20
That's the real
go?
question.
None.
What?
I rolled a nat 20.
How
You lost
magic
no one.
that is-
I mean, how are they supposed
How
to die?
magic of steel.
You gotta keep in mind, all of them are wearing full steel plate armor, and you just ransacked a village in the middle of the night, and they weren't even using their swords. They were just blasting everyone with lightning.
Now we're just gonna take everybody home. Everybody's back.
Yep. And you guys go back. No!
Just dead.
Kasic has died!
Then again, right now, Chance is more powerful than Kasic.
I mean, yeah, because you have magics and stuff, but Kasic has an insane AC.
Oh no, for the pure fact that if he turns in that demon form, I can call in Madness the demon and have hit, and every move he would make would attack him himself.
Why would you do that though? He's your friend.
If he attacks me, that's what it's gonna come down to.
Sheesh. Are you sure you're not chaotic evil?
That's a backup plan. Chaotic evil to me means I would do it just for the fun of it. I'm not
True.
taking hands from everybody I see.
Yeah. His chaotic evil has just got another tick next to true evil. Hopefully we don't have to NPC him for the rest of the time. That would suck.
I'm neutral because I give people swift death, but I don't always resort to fights.
Well,
I try to resort to talking them out sometimes.
maybe he'll join in. We're just taking a quick little break while we're trying to get him back. Oh, his internet's dead, so we're gonna have to NPC him for a little bit.
Oh god damn it!
I'm gonna reply to this right quick. Okay. So the best part about this is now my layout's all kind of messed up right now. So yeah, that's just how it's gonna be for the rest of this. Probably fix it in post. But yeah, so you guys go on ahead, make your way back to the town. So actually, I guess consider we could do this. Kazak immediately goes back to the dungeon, just completely beat for the rest of the night. Is there anything that you want to do before calling it in for this?
I guess I'll do more reading up on demons.
Okay. The only books that they really have on demons are the little bit that they know about the demon that attacked them a little bit ago, but they don't really have that much information because as soon as it showed up, it killed everyone. So most of the knowledge that they have is what you have told them. Have you even told them that the Kazak has a demon in him?
Technically, no, I haven't told them because it's not a Chauncey's business to tell them.
Okay, so
that's Kazak's business.
Yeah, they don't know that Kazak has a demon in him.
This might sound like a dickish move, but if they turn on Kazak, Chauncey's is gonna act just as surprised as they are. If he totally knows what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good plan so that you don't lose your followers, but I don't think that you'll be able to lose them considering how dedicated they are to you and how terrified they are, because they'd lose their abilities if they stopped worshipping you. But yeah.
Very much.
So yeah. Is there anything?
There's not much we can do in this world, anyways.
There's not much, no. I mean, it's a human world, and you're all magical things. I mean, now that you have potions, wait, no, you still don't have the resources required to craft them.
Yeah, we still can't get the ingredients in this world.
No, unfortunately not. So yeah, is there?
I mean, I can go to the other world, bring the plant life into that from the other world to this world.
I mean, you could.
I'm back.
Welcome back. That's fine. We're just having a discussion.
How much did you have to NPC me?
None, because we're trying to like discuss on what stuff that we might do here. Basically, all that you missed was your character went ahead and went back to the dungeon to turn in for the night to get a long rest, and Chauncey is just reading up on demons right now. So that's all you missed. And now he's planning to go get some plant life from your world to bring it into here.
Actually, that seems pretty fun.
You guys want to do that?
Yeah. I'm down for that.
Okay. I'm gonna say
The
just
problem with this is that it might not be able to maintain because for
Yeah.
the source from our world, like how
like the
magic
mana.
works there, the soil's different, the overall environments are different.
Yeah, we'll see
So
how everything works. It'll
don't
have to be an
know
experiment.
if it'll work or not. It
We
would.
will find
Yeah.
out. But I'm gonna say you guys both turn in for the night. You guys get your long rest. You get everything restored, HP, spell slots, whatever.
I do not sleep.
You don't?
Nope.
Okay. You
I
just
take
meditate.
a long rest, but I don't sleep.
Okay. So you go ahead, do that, and in the morning you just want to immediately go back to your world.
Yep.
Okay.
Might as well, because we won't be gone for too long.
Yeah.
Don't forget to take the stone out.
Yeah. So now that you are back in your room, go ahead and roll nature.
Oh wait. Oh, I totally forgot about this too.
What? What?
Any clerics normally have detect evil.
Yeah.
That means the cleric in this world might have detect evil, and since Gage was demoted to chaotic evil, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, but he trusts you. He knows that you're a friend. For now.
For now.
Yeah. And also, detect evil would be more like if he's planning to do something bad, he'd be able to detect it. I don't think it would be just like, oh, this guy's evil now. I should totally get rid of him. But yeah.
I've seen it
Isaiah,
work both ways.
Let me put it like this. In our dimension, I basically follow and listen to Chauncey and help him out. And then
That's a dangerous road.
Okay, let me finish. And then in this next in the dimension that we were basically taking over, I act how I want to.
I mean, why not? You're the messiah of that world.
Exactly.
Yeah. But,
Can we go?
Hmm?
I got this question. In any point in our world, can we go back to the town from there, or do we have to be at Blanket-Felt, or the town we're in, to be able to go back to the other town?
roll, roll insight right quick
No.
to see if you know this stuff.
That's an 18.
What was that? 18?
Yep.
Okay. You have realized that depending on where you use the box, or no matter where you use the box, you always teleport to the exact same spot in the other world. So it seems more like it is a warp point to a certain location more than just like a teleportation. So if you no matter where
Yep.
you are, you will always appear in the center of the town that you control.
I take the key out, go to Ugly Puppy, and tell him we're gonna head off to a point on the map I got from my Celestial.
Oh, you're going there instead?
We have to look for a plant like magic plant life. There's gotta be none in town.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll be having to look for magical seeds, stuff to grow, stuff in the other world, and etc.
And I mean, we got hell. By the destruction of my cold, I'm pretty sure they can last a bit without us.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go tell Ugly Puppy the fact that you are going to go off, and he wishes you luck, but he just wishes you luck on your journeys. However, whenever you say this, Ted overhears your conversation. He's just, hey, you're planning on going to the forest, right?
Yeah, why?
Well, I mean,
Chauncey
somebody's blocking
gives
my
in
way.
a more ready for action stance.
Now calm down. I'm not here to attack, but there's some dangerous creatures in the forest. And as a guard of this land, I was wondering if you would like an escort to make sure that you guys are safe.
I think we'll be fine.
Are you sure?
I
What's
can
up?
handle myself. Plus, I have this guy. I point to Kasic.
Okay, well, don't say I didn't warn you. If you ever need anything, I'm here for you. And he just lifts his mug and cheers to you. Just goes, I'm here if you ever need me. You guys go out, or do you do anything else?
I'll go out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll nature for me right quick to see if, or actually roll arcana to see if you know all the ingredients that you need to be able to craft these potions.
Natural 20.
You know exactly how to craft these potions. I don't even know why you bothered to buy them, considering how proficient you are in crafting these.
Okay.
Has samples.
As samples, yeah. So, yeah, you guys go out, you exit the mist that surrounds the city, and you guys head off into the forest. To do this, I'm going to have you guys roll a series of nature checks. And what else could I have you roll? Yeah, just a series of nature checks. So you're going along, following the path, going towards the point that's marked on your map. Go ahead and make your first perception, or not perception, nature, to see if you're able to find any of the ingredients that you need.
I rolled an 18 minus my nature, so that would be a 17.
Okay.
17.
You find some of the ingredients that you need on your way there. There's not much going on, though. It's not enough to be able to craft anything yet, but it does start your adventure in it. Going
But
along.
the problem is we need seeds, not the plants.
Well, you get the plants, and the plants do have some seeds in them. So.
Okay. One double check.
Yeah. And you have most of the stuff that you need for it. You're going down the path. Make a perception check right quick to see if you see anything of extra interest on your journeys.
14.
14?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Oh.
Okay. You notice that the deeper you go into this forest towards this warp point, there are some orcs running around. So you might need to keep an eye out for that. This one hasn't noticed you yet, but there are orcs in this village, nonetheless. That is what you see.
Okay.
Do you want
Well,
to?
I'm fine, because I can do Mask of Many and look like one of them, but Kasic, on the other hand,
This is true.
You would have to cast it on me, wouldn't you?
I can't. Mask of Many is an evocation I can only do on myself.
Crap.
Okay.
Actually, if I just painted my face green, that I think I could pass. Oh, yeah, I would look like a goblin.
And then they
Yeah.
eat you
And
for
actually,
lunch.
you wouldn't pass as a goblin because you would have a beard, and goblins don't normally have beards.
Your beard is such a detriment in this campaign.
Wait, what?
Your beard is such a detriment in this campaign.
I know it is.
Yeah. You guys continue on your journeys a little bit. Make one more nature check to see if you find the rest of the ingredients that you need.
Nat 20 minus 1 nature, that'd be 19.
Well, no, nat 20 completely ignores all modifiers and it's just perfect. That's why it's a natural
19.
20. Okay. Between the two of you knowing exactly what you need to go, you both are able to successfully find every single thing that you need to be able to grow this plant life in the new world. What are you doing?
Okay.
So yeah, you get all that. You got extra stuff, so you're gonna be able to grow a massive field of everything, and you got everything that you need. And you finally arrive upon the point marked on your map that your celestial has marked for you. That was a complete butchering of the English language, but whatever. And you see before you an orc camp. There's a bunch of huts. It looks like this civilization is surprisingly well built for an orc village. And in the center of it, you see a magical pillar that looks like it could hold on to something. And there, just without even making any checks, you can tell there's a lot of magic in this place. Go ahead, roll stealth for me to see if anything happens.
19.
18.
Oh wow. I need to stop letting you guys roll so that stuff can happen instead. Yeah, you guys are silent as a mouse and sneak over to the pedestal that is emitting this magical power. And now you are over there in the center of an orc village.
Oh,
I
great.
want to point out that you made that happen. I didn't say a word before, and you like stealth attack. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I felt
Yep.
like stealth would be the best way to go with this. Instead of just like having them attack you immediately. But now you're in the center of this village. So what do you want to do now that you're in the center with this pedestal?
Mask of Many to making it look like one of them.
Okay. You mask Minnie to look like them. What does Kasic do?
Can I do a quick like I want to do like find like the nearest bush or something and like do a like try to craft a ghillie suit real quick.
The ghillie suit. You would have to make another stealth check to be able to get over out of the village to be able to do that.
Well, I made a stealth check if you don't mind a natural 20.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to get out of the village.
This is what I imagine Gage. I put in chat. This is what I imagine Gage looks like with his little.
My what?
Like a bush. I posted in chat the chat of like it's like a bush of eyes.
But yeah. Go ahead and roll nature to see, nature to see if you can craft this.
16.
16. Yeah, you got yourself a decent suit. You now look like a bush. I don't know what it's gonna do much for you, but these guys are gonna go ahead and roll.
So I'm going to go ahead and add ghillie suit bush to my bag.
Okay. And also, what are you doing? Are you gonna be putting the stone on the pedestal, or are you just gonna stand there? Chansey.
I want to listen to the orcs and try to somewhat pick up their language from audio keys.
Okay. Most of them aren't really talking because orcs aren't much for conversation. They're all just kind of going around doing their thing, and every now and then they just kind of.
But yeah, guess I'll put it on the pedestal, the green rock on the pedestal, and see what happens.
Okay. Whenever you do that, the green rock starts to emit a green glow that notifies all the orcs in the area, and they four of them approach you to see what is going on. They all have like very crude looking javelins and axes with them, and they're looking mean, and they just go, "What you doing with magic pedestal?"
Are they speaking common?
They're speaking common.
I found rock and put it on pedestal.
Only leader can touch pedestal. All know this.
I wasn't informed of this.
How you not know? All orc know this. This ruling of leader. And they are
I am new here.
Yeah. We don't take kind to new. We challenge. Beat us in duel. Go ahead, roll initiative. Kasic, do you want to join in this?
Is it gonna be 1-on-1 or is it gonna be 1-on-3?
Can I roll acrobat?
Roll initiative to see if you can do it, and it's going to be either a 1-on-4 or a 2-on-4, depending on what Kasic does. Where's my other default?
Well, I want to roll an acrobatics check and see if I can catch jump from a tree and climb a tree, jump
19.
up from it, catch one by surprise.
You're gonna have to roll initiative, and you can do that on your turn.
Technically, it could be a 3-on-3.
What?
It could technically be a 3-on-3.
Say that one more time.
Gage rolled nat 20.
Oh, he rolled a nat 20?
Yeah, I rolled
oh,
that.
yeah, then you can do
Yeah.
that. You could do that 100%.
Okay.
I said it could technically be a flea on flea.
The 3-on-3?
I have Pound of Madness, and
Oh,
I had
yeah.
a long list.
Yes,
Yeah.
you do. So, first we're going to start off with Kasic. And then, you said you rolled a 17?
I didn't roll anything after that. I rolled a nat 20 for
Yeah.
initiative.
Yeah, you're going first, but you get a bonus action, but I need to write down initiative. And Chansey rolled a 17?
A 19.
19? Okay, so you get to go second. And then... Insert row below.
Wish I had real dice, honestly.
Yeah.
It feels a lot better rolling real dice.
I know, that's why I want it so bad.
And row below. Okay, Kazak, go ahead and make your first move.
Hang on, don't I get bonuses when I summon my demon?
Yes, you do. And I'm pretty sure I've given
What are they?
What are they indeed? I'm pretty sure I gave them to you. Did I not? Did I write them down to make
I'm looking for them right now.
Maybe I didn't.
I
didn't write them down here.
Are they?
It is, in addition to the just straight up attacks, it does give you a plus 1d6 to all of your attacks, being the demonic energy that courses through you, and a plus 2 to hit. That is what it does for you. Yes. So you add another plus 2 to all of your attack rolls, and then you get to roll a plus 1d6 to all of your damage rolls.
Alright. So, I'm gonna... While I'm heading up the street, I decide to summon my demon.
Okay, roll wisdom save.
Does 16 do it?
Yes, you are able to summon your demon. Roll to see if you are able to hit any of them. There are 4 of them.
18.
18, okay. Which one do you want to go for?
See, what I was thinking is I could do a multi-attack with tendrils, but it spreads the damage out between them.
No, you're not going to be able to do that. You're only going to be able to hit one, and then on your next turn you could hit the same one or a different one, depending on what you wanted to go for.
Alright, I'll go for the strongest one.
Okay. So, yeah. They all look roughly the same, but you can tell that there are small differences between each and every one of them. And you see the one that is farthest right is going to be the strongest one.
Alright. I'm going to aim for that one.
Okay. Go, roll a hit.
I just remember I had something if I never use.
I rolled a 16.
You hit?
I did?
Yep. Roll for damage.
Alright. So that'd just be 1d6, right?
Well, no, it's your attack, whatever you're doing to attack, and then plus 1d6.
Would I also add my strength modifier too?
Yeah. If you're using your battle axe, it would be your battle axe plus your strength modifier plus your proficiency plus your 1d6 demon energy.
Proficiency plus all plus my bonus to all attacks, then plus whatever my battle axe does, plus an extra 3, and then plus an extra 2 from demon energy, so that's an extra 7. So I hit 19.
Okay. You do a lot of damage to this guy right off the bat. Okay. He is not looking so good at all. And because of the fact you got a natural 20, that wasn't even your attack. You get a full-on attack. Or this is the first turn of initiative. What would you like to do for this?
I would like to go to hit the same guy.
Okay, roll a hit.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Alright. Now I'm going to do the same thing. Since my attack is will be a 1d8 plus 1d6. I hit an 18.
Oh, jeez. So, yeah. The way that this happens is, Kasic, you leap out of a tree directly on this orc's back, slicing him straight down the back, and then without even losing a single step, you take your battle axe up and just completely chop his head off before he's able to see anything. The orc in the middle of the three that is left is just like, "You kill Bork! How dare you!" And that is your attack, and they have set their sights on you. You have now killed one of the the four guys. Chansey, it is your turn.
Chansey will pull out the wand of firebolt.
The wand of firebolt. Okay.
I have not used it once. I
Roll
have
to hit.
two uses a day.
Yeah. Yeah, you do got the bracelet that recharges it. So yeah, roll a hit.
16.
You hit. Roll for damage. I don't have this in your stats. Wait, I have it somewhere.
D10.
Oop. Boopy doopy. So you found it?
Yeah, it's 1d10.
Okay.
Plus, after I will this, it'll be my modifier.
Yeah.
Honestly, wouldn't they still be confused that I'm dressed as a bush?
15.
Yeah, they are very confused. Which one of the three do you hit? The one on the right, left, or middle?
The one on the light.
Okay. Yeah. And then he did 15 damage. Cool. He's not looking very good, but that was your turn. Would you like to do anything as a bonus action, or are you gonna end your turn?
I'll hex him as a bonus action.
Okay. Hex the same one or a different one?
Same one.
Okay. I'm gonna just mark that like that so I can remember it. And then the first one, the one on the left is going to look very angrily, and considering he's not close enough to hit Kasic, he's gonna go for you, Chansey. 11 does not hit you, does it?
Who? Me or Gage?
You.
No, it does not.
Okay.
I'll be back. I need to use the bathroom. And if it comes spend my turn, I'm gonna do the same attack on the same guy. Just roll dice and add 2 and a 3 attack because I get a
Okay.
bonus proficiency and 3 charisma.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay. So the one on the left goes and tries to swing, completely misses, using up his turn. The one in the middle is gonna go. He's going to run over at you, Kasic, and try to hit you. Let's see if he is successful. That is enough to hit you. So yeah.
Are you sure? Is it 18?
He rolled a 19 and his proficiency is a +2.
Okay.
So yeah. And he is going to, I don't remember what the damage is, and I moved it out of the way. He's going to pick up his great axe. Oh, I forgot that it had that ability. Never mind. It is not just
What?
a 21, it is a 26, because their weapons have a +5 to hit. And he is going to
Huh.
roll. Where's my d12? This one. Is this a d12? Yes, it is. d12. That is 9 plus 3 is 12. Plus 3 is 15. He hits you for 15 points of damage.
Ooh. I have 18 hit left.
Ooh. Okay. That was his attack. He's looking very mad. I mean, you just killed his friend, so I can't blame him. And then the one that Chansei attacked earlier is going to go and try to get his revenge. 9 plus 5 is 14, and that does hit him, unfortunately. I believe. I hope. He also has
What?
Great Axe. Does a 15 hit you? No, a 14 hit you?
Oh, you literally got on my army class.
Oh, cool. So yeah, he is able to hit you. That is in the floor now. That is a 1 plus 3 is 4. How did I just forget the exact same thing? 7 points
Plus
of damage.
5 to weapon hit.
Points. I'm down to 20.
Okay.
Oh, you're looking better than me right now.
Yeah. Kasic, it is your turn.
All right. I'll choose to hit the
Yeah,
one
I'm not
nearest
a
to me.
freaking Fortnite Bushman right now.
It is true.
I rolled a natural 20.
Who do you want to murder?
I want to murder this guy. Just hit me in the back. Still have my
Okay.
Since I have my demonic powers, I'm going to rage this turn.
Okay, you are going to rage. Roll for all of your damage.
See. I hit 22.
Yeah. Well, and then because the fact it is a crit, it does double that damage actually.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, doubles the damage that you roll, but not your added modifier. So, but it is always either way, it's enough to absolutely decimate him. So, in just a blind rage, you just pick up your battle axe and just swing it, decapitating the second of your orcs that you are fighting. Without even blinking, this man is just absolutely dead. And the one on Chansei's left, the one that is not taking any damage, is just, "Why? You killed Dork! Dork was favorite! I attack you!" And he's poised and ready to attack you, but he's not going to be able to do anything because it's not his turn yet. Chansei, you have attack before he does anything.
Which guy is it? The one I'm currently attack what hex?
You have Hex, the guy on the right who's taking damage. The guy on the left is the one that's going to attack Kasic on his next turn.
I want to make it a little attack. The guy on the light again.
Okay. Roll to hit.
With the wand again.
What?
15.
It hits.
Damage.
12. And what did you use?
The firebolt.
The Wonder Firebolt?
One.
Okay. And with just a blinding blast of fire, you were able to knock this guy on the ground, completely decimating him, knocking him completely out of the fight. He is now of the dead as well, doing so much damage.
You know what? Go with the wand and let it flow back. Let it flow back to the...
Yeah. And now that wand is completely useless for the rest of the day. Until you take a long rest. And Zork, on his turn, is just looking super mad. He's just, "Lork is dead! I am going to kill all of you. He's going to hit Chansey because he's doing way more damage, and that's 17 plus 3 is 20. That's a dirty 20. So it does indeed hit you, and he's going to roll. This guy actually has a javelin, not a great axe, so I can't roll that. Uh-oh. This is bad for him. Boop. That is 7 to hit. Or not to hit, but that is 7 damage to you, Kasic.
Ooh, that hurts so much. I'm down to 11.
Yeah, he spears you like right in the shoulder. It did not feel good. And your demon buddy did not like that in the slightest either.
Okay.
But it is your
My turn again?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to roll the hit.
Okay.
15 hit.
Yes.
Alright. Then rolling for damage.
I'm gonna take a wild guess, but the armament class is the same as mine, isn't it?
Their AC is 13.
Oh, geez, still one below me.
Yep. How much damage do you do, Kasic?
I'm adding it up. $23.
Ooh boy, this guy is hurting bad. He is very much bloody and not looking good at all. You take your battle axe and you take it trying to decapitate your third orc in a row, but your angle is just slightly off and it lands deep into his shoulder, completely dislodging the bone in there, and it does not look fun. He lets out a powerful holler. And now it is Chansey's turn.
Bonus action, hex him.
Just add insult to injury, why not?
Well, it's moving the
Oh,
hex
hang
from
on,
the dead body
I
to
didn't even
him.
use my bonus action for punt. I forgot all about that.
That is true, you can do that, technically.
Can I do that real quick?
Yeah, you can do that, just because he's so low.
I rolled a d4. A 4 on a d4.
Well, roll to see if you can even hit him.
And that's a 14.
Yep, you hit him. Roll it for damage.
And that's another d4. And I rolled a 4 on d4.
Okay. And just looking at this guy here, just like, you're not even a match for me, and you just punch him straight in the neck, which is able to move the axe in just a way that it is able to finish him off, and he falls dead on the ground.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. These orcs are...
I wanted to check and see what tribe they're from.
From what?
Well, what tribe? I want to try to make a history or some kind of check to see what tribe this is.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
$15.
Yeah. From all the research that you've done, you've never seen a symbol or like a logo like this, which indicates that they are a newer tribe that is just formed themselves. Maybe they're outcasts. Maybe they're just trying to do their own thing. But they're not known at all. But before
I'm going to focus my attention on the rock again.
Okay. And as soon as you do that, from behind you, you hear a massive roar as an orc, double the size of both of them, just lets out a rage, ear-piercing scream. Just, Gah! Who killed my men? And you see, just standing in front of you, an 11-foot tall orc wielding just this amazing great axe. And that is where we are going to end this session. Because we are way over
So,
time.
like,
We don't
wood
get
balls.
along, right?
Yep. What was that? Kazak?
An
We
orc
don't get
wood
along,
balls.
Russ?
Yep.
Nope.
What did Kazak say?
We don't get a long rest.
No, you do
We
not.
know we do not.
Right after you have taken down the 4 minions, the boss shows up, and that is where we will be picking up on... What's today? Sunday? We will pick up on Wednesday with this fight. So, with that, thank you all for tuning into this episode of Critically Stupid. This episode will be going up on tomorrow, and I will be making a highlight of the first 5 episodes to hopefully try to get some more traction to this. With anything else, is there anything that anybody... Let me try that again. Any announcements anybody would like to make?
We'll open up a Minecraft server soon if we can get everything done in time.
Cool. Let us know whenever
Should
that
be
happens.
up by about Christmas.
Be looking forward to it.
Christmas.
Might have to do some streams
Like a
on
few
that.
days before, hopefully.
We might do some streams for that. But yeah, anything for you? Anything else?
Not really.
Really?
How about you, Mr. Tech Hand? He's giving me the okay sign, so I think that's going to be where we wrap up this stream. Thank you all for
Yeah,
tuning
we
in.
could do a one shot instead of next week continuing. We just do a one shot.
A what?
Make them wait even longer. Do a one shot campaign story to make them wait even longer to see what happens.
Yeah, but I want to know what happens, so we're gonna continue this.
Okay.
Are you? How many days are we going to be able to do this for the rest of this month? Because Christmas is coming up.
I don't have anything planned anymore since the Drum Cup's out.
Either.
Wednesday's the 26th, which is the day after Christmas.
But for tomorrow, anyway.
I should be good to.
So
I shouldn't have any problems
So I see-
continuing on either.
I'd say 3 days a month. Now this month, 3 days would work for me.
Week.
What?
3 or 4 days a week would work for me since Drum Cup's out.
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
have
be able to
much
do
to
that
do.
because I need time to plan these things out. But I was just wondering if we're gonna be.
Ricky, let's wait.
I was just wondering if we were going to be able to continue streaming every Sunday and Wednesday, or if anybody had to take off or something for
That's no
Christmas.
problem.
Okay,
No, that's no problem.
Yeah. so
Christmas is not a
Only
problem.
for me.
cool. Yeah, with that, that is going to end this longer stream than we planned. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been a stream. Goodbye.